Hello, hello, and happy Sunday. Right, let's see what we've got going on today. Sunday. Don't you just love Sundays? Apart from the fact that we end up thinking about Mondays, but most of Sundays good. I don't know about anybody else, but I start to think about the next week once I get onto Sunday. Right, let's see what we've got going on for today. Let's just concentrate on Sunday spirit. What do we need to know? What is the message? Two of Pentacles. Really having to juggle something there today. You've got things going on in your mind. Like maybe that's why I've just mentioned what I've mentioned, because it feels like you've got things. That's too many. Yeah, Two of Wands though. Looking out, trying to decide. There's your Two Pentacles that you're trying to tally. You know, maybe you're trying to tally something up, weigh something up in your mind. Queen of Wands and the Fool. So you're trying to have a new beginning in something, but you're having to weigh things up. You're feeling quite burdened, like you've got a lot going on around this situation. Whatever it is you're trying to muddle on with at the moment, you're feeling very much like Queen of Wands. So really like passionate about wanting to move forward, with the Fool really passionate about wanting to move forward. But if you look there, she's got one thing that's lit up and there's two things that aren't lit up there. So it's like there's something that's really heavily holding you back from getting this new situation moving, from getting this new situation to move forward, because you're juggling. But it's like there's only one thing that's actually going to fruition at the moment. There's only one thing that's actually going to plan. And it's like something or someone is holding you back. That could be due to communication. So let me just see what this King of Swords is all about. What is this King of Swords, please? The Tower. Yeah, you feel like at any moment somebody could pull the wool from the rug, not the wool, the rug from underneath you. You feel like you're walking on, can you say you're walking on your pentacles here? You feel a little bit like you're walking on eggshells, I want to say, because of this King of Swords, because of this, not gender specific, but this is somebody that's like, you know, they come across as authoritative, quite powerful, they, you know, quite cutting with their words. They'll tell you it as it is, and you will sort of, it feels like when they tell you as it is, you will do as they say, not as I do. A bit like a father figure. Doesn't have to be a father figure, but that's what this, you know, communication feels like. It feels like this person could potentially pull you to your knees somehow. And that's why this venture doesn't seem to be getting off the ground, because one component of it is making you feel burdened, okay, going forward. This is you wanting to plant the seed going forward. The Ace of Pentacles, you're wanting to plant the seed, you're wanting to move forward, you're wanting to start something new. You're wanting to make some offers, or you've already made an offer to this King of Swords. And you're waiting and praying and wishing that this is going to move forward. So you could be like waiting for a loan, you could be you know, it could be to do with an ex-partner, you could be waiting about a decision or a job prospect, something like that. And whatever it is, it's making you feel really trapped at the moment. You just want them to come in with their offer so that you know where you stand and you know where you're going, because it's like, I feel like I can't move this forward because without them I can't proceed. All right, so maybe your one pentacle is you and the fact that you're ready to go. You've done your half of the work. You know, you've put your figures in, or you've put in your references, this, that, and the other. And now it's up to somebody else to give the go-ahead. You know, are they going to help you? Aren't they going to help you? Let me just ask about this Knight of Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles, please, guys. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've done all this work, okay? You've been quite quick, you've been very grounded, you've been very very honest and very open. You've put the seed out there, and now you're just feeling burdened because you need them to come basically in with that offer. This is Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you've been literally praying to the universe, praying to God, praying to whoever it is you pray to, for this to come to fruition and to move forward. And you're very much like trying to look at the future, but actually, Eight of Cups, you're really like up in the air. You don't know where you're going, and you can't commit to anything at the moment, and you're worried that this person could double cross you somehow. So maybe it's one of them, you know, where say you've applied for a house and there's more than one person going for the house, and they've said, oh, you'll be fine, you'll get it, but you're frightened that something's going to happen, or someone's going to swoop in and offer more money, or you're frightened that somebody's going to come up trumps at an interview and they're not going to be able to ignore it. I think that unfortunately you've had this sort of person in your life before, and you know fair well this could, you know, turn around and not come in how you hope and how you expect, which would then cause a tower moment. So whether you've put money in or finances or whatever into this situation, you're really worrying about the outcome, and you're waiting for this communication to arrive and to come in. Whoops. I don't want all them, too many. Ace of Pentacles. So this is telling me there is an offer coming in. It's a grounded offer. So however this offer comes in, it's good for you. All right. So whether it comes in that they give you the money, whether it comes in that they don't give you the money, it means that the right decision happens for you at the time. I am going to go into an extended and look at the offer, obviously. So if you want to come over, you can find it on Facebook, My Subscription Hub, or you can go onto my website, transitionswithrebecca.co.uk.com. To go straight through onto subscription page. Also, it obviously tells you about me and what I do. So basically I do see something coming in, and it's very stable, but it doesn't tell me with the Three of Swords here. I'm not sure whether it's good or bad, but I know that it's what's meant to happen. All right, because it comes in as the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm going to leave you guys be. If you want to come over and join me, that's wonderful. If not, do follow me, like my page, so that you can see me every morning. I'm here doing this. If not, I'll see you over on the sub page. Bye, guys.